Hello, you are watching the YouTube channel of India's first weekly environmental newspaper, Enviro Annotations. Here are the headlines from 22nd March 2023 issue and also some other highlights. India welcomes IPCC AR6 synthesis report that calls for urgent climate action for a livable future for all. India says the synthesis report confirms once again that India, despite being home to more than 17% of the global population, has contributed less than 4% of global cumulative carbon dioxide emissions. India releases 14 guidelines for human-wildlife conflict mitigation promoting coexistence. Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change Bhupendra Yadav on Tuesday released 14 guidelines to address human-wildlife conflict, which aims to facilitate a common understanding among key stakeholders on what constitutes effective and efficient mitigation of the human-wildlife conflicts in India. In Gujarat-based Ven Petrochem and Pharma India Pvt Limited explosion case, the National Green Tribunal clarifies compensation under Workman Compensation Act must be paid to invoke Section 17 bar. Odisha Chief Secretary faces NGT inquiry over Bhubaneswar forest land encroachment. NGT Western Zone Bench constitutes committee as applicant seeks 3 times higher environmental damage compensation. The applicant, Mahendra Govind Has-b-nis, has demanded 3 crore 20 lakh 41,600 rupees. Earlier, a joint committee has calculated the compensation to be 1 crore 2 lakh 56,250 rupees. Editorial: Regulators must aptly use ZLD Term questions the scientific ground of zero liquid discharge outside premises clause, as there is a possibility of groundwater pollution that moves freely underground without any boundary. Power Finance Corporation PFC and REC must expedite clean energy lending to mitigate looming energy transition risk, opines a recent report titled Energy Transition Risk Looms Large, Massive Growth in Renewables, Transmission Lending Needed to Counter Coal Slump. The report by Climate Risk Horizons. Water failure dooms climate and development, say global experts. Potential impacts of India's G20 leadership on global climate consensus. Please support this channel of India's first environmental weekly newspaper, Enviro Annotations. You can pay through the UPI QR code displayed on the screen. Gudakote Sloth Bear Sanctuary Boundary Rationalization Notice. The Government of India, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change had sought public comments and suggestions. The Government of India has also sought public comments and suggestions on Sharavati Valley Lion-tailed Macaque Sanctuary Area Change. UBL Water Stewardship Initiatives Accelerating Sustainable Development. Delhi budget outlay of 78,800 crore includes improved sanitation, electric buses, double-decker flyovers, bus ports, sewage treatment plants, lake revival, and so on. From trash to treasure, Indian brand Mona B creates premium rPET bags. Dr. Priyanka Bharadwaj shares portraits of the vanishing Aravalli ranges in the second of the series. Haryana Governor urges citizens to take charge of water management and conservation. He says water holding capacity of renovated ponds has improved or has gone up by 34%. Green Carpet, a global platform for enterprises to monitor and manage business travel emissions. Green Carpet is built on the combined prowess of Thomas Cook and SOTC's deep expertise in the travel industry, LTI Mindtree's ESG consulting and digital solutions capabilities, and also leverages the global expertise of Fairfax Digital Services, a Fairfax company. EAC Industry 2 and Industry 3 sector projects EC amendment notes cause profound unease. Transparency, technical accuracy needs tough test as EC alteration goes trendy. Biofuels joins hands with Sai Vasudev briquettes to make biomass briquettes available, affordable and accessible for all. Under this partnership, the leading online marketplace for green fuels will make biomass briquettes available on its platform for buying and selling. Biofuel will support the manufacturer with regular supply of raw materials including agricultural waste sourced from farmers to empower stakeholders and build a circular economy. ARIM, Indian Solar Tech and Financing Platform, raises $5 million funding led by Avana Climate Fund to power India's transition to solar energy. ARIM delivers a triple bottom line impact leading to significant positive social and environmental outcomes in addition to strong financial performance. The round also saw follow-on participation from Bloom Ventures and includes debt financing of $1.5 million from prominent financial institutions. World Trade Organization members taking part in the Trade and Environmental Sustainability Structure discussions advanced work in 4 informal working groups covering climate measures, subsidies, environmental goods and services, and the circular economy at their first meeting of the year on 16th and 17th March. The stakeholders from the private sector, civil society, and international organizations also contributed to the discussions.